All right, if you're an engineering student in India, you know you've got some huge decisions to make. And maybe one of the biggest is staring you right in the face: aeronautical or aerospace. This isn't just a small choice. It could literally define your entire career. So let's get into it and figure this out together.
You know, it really comes down to this one big question. Are you passionate about mastering the skies, or are you dreaming of reaching for the stars? That's the core of it, and your answer is going to point you down one of these two incredible paths.
So we've got these two paths: aeronautical and aerospace engineering. Yeah, they sound almost the same, right? But trust me, they lead to completely different destinations. Let's really dig in and see what makes each one unique. Okay, let's start with aeronautical engineering. Think of it this way. If it flies but stays inside our atmosphere, this is its home. We're talking about everything from the commercial jets you fly on, to those high-tech drones, to helicopters, basically anything that relies on the air around us to get off the ground. Now, what about aerospace engineering? Well, this is the bigger picture. It takes everything we just talked about, all that atmospheric flight, and then it adds astronautics. Yep, the science of space travel. So now we're talking rockets, satellites orbiting the Earth, even probes heading out into deep space. It's the whole shebang. So there you have it, Earth versus the stars. Let's put these two fields side by side, a real head-to-head comparison, so you can see exactly how they stack up against each other.
And honestly, this is the simplest way to think about it. Is your goal to perfect and master flight within our atmosphere? That's aeronautical. Or is your goal to break free from it entirely and explore what's beyond? That's aerospace. A pretty clear line in the sand, right?
All right, let's break this down even further. When you look at the scope, aeronautical is laser-focused on our atmosphere. Aerospace, it's got that covered, plus everything in space. See the difference? The primary focus for aeronautical is on things like airplanes and drones, but for aerospace, that expands to include spacecraft. And when we talk applications, you'll see aeronautical is huge in commercial aviation and military jets, while aerospace is absolutely critical for things like satellites, missiles, and national defense. Okay, so what does this all actually mean for you and your future career? Let's talk about the incredible edge this kind of specialized degree gives you, especially right here in the Indian job market.
And yeah, let's not beat around the bush. Let's talk about the money. A typical starting salary is around 5 lakhs a year. What does that tell you? It tells you that these skills are seriously in demand. Companies are ready to pay for this kind of expertise.
Here's the real kicker, though. This is where you get your competitive edge. When you're up for those top-tier jobs in aviation or defense, having a specialized degree in aero makes you stand out. You're not just another mechanical or electrical engineer. You've got focused, deep knowledge that they desperately need. This kind of focused curriculum, the stuff that's in line with regulations from places like Anna University, that's your golden ticket.
So, what are these amazing skills you'll be picking up? We're talking about getting deep into the nitty-gritty of things like UAV design and propulsion systems. You'll master structural analysis, understand aerodynamics inside and out, and get a handle on avionics. These aren't just buzzwords. These are the practical skills that companies are lining up to hire for.
With a skill set like that, the sky is, well, it's literally the limit. So let's look at where you can go. Let's explore some of the fantastic career opportunities that are going to be waiting for you. Get ready to work with the absolute best of the best. I'm talking about the big leagues. Right here in India, you've got giants like ISRO, DRDO, and HAL. And if you're looking globally, massive companies like Boeing and Airbus are always hunting for fresh talent with these exact skills. And the career paths, they are way more diverse than you might think. You could be on the front lines designing and testing the next generation of aircraft. Or maybe you're more into keeping things safe and sound, working in airline maintenance. Or hey, you could be working on actual space missions. And get this, it doesn't even stop there. These skills are super valuable in other industries too, like automotive and robotics. Why? Because they also care a whole lot about things like aerodynamics and strong lightweight materials. So here we are, right back where we started. You've got two paths in front of you, and both of them lead to some truly incredible opportunities. The only question left is, which one is right for you? Is your future going to be written in the skies, shaping the future of flight here on Earth? Or will it be written among the stars, helping humanity reach further than ever before? The choice is all yours.